Good morning, everyone. I am Veena Shenoy, and it's my privilege to stand as a master of ceremony of the function as we mark 25 years of excellence in holistic education, learning, legacy, and the values that this institution has upheld. It is a moment of pride, gratitude, and inspiration. My hearty welcome to each one of you to this grand occasion marking the Silver Jubilee inauguration of Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School. Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School is founded in order to fulfill the educational needs of the children of the rural areas. Blessed by His Holiness Srimad Bhuvanendra Tirtha Swamiji of Kashimat, visualized by Padma Shri Dr. T.M.A. Pai, the architect of modern Manipal, steered by the enlightened trustees of Sri Bhuvanendra College, Karkala. This great day will be celebrated with the blessings of Puja Swami Chitakamanandaji. I humbly request everyone to rise. We respectfully invite Swamiji on stage. Also, I request the trustees to escort the chief guest, Dr. K. Sridhara R. Paisar and Sri Anand G. Paisar to the stage. Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School has put its first step on June 1st, 2001. It has always maintained its educational standard and dignity. It has always marked with 100% result in grade 10th. And this academic year, it is celebrating its Silver Jubilee year. And here we are on the occasion of celebrating Silver Jubilee inaugural ceremony. To mark the beginning of this auspicious event, let us invoke the blessings of the Almighty. I now invite our school choir for the prayer. Now it is time to formally begin this momentous occasion by extending a warm and heartfelt welcome to all present. As we stand at the threshold of a historic moment, 25 years of school's unwavering commitment to excellence in holistic education, it is only fitting that we begin this celebration with words from the very heart of this institution. I now invite our beloved principal, Mrs. Pramila Madam, to welcome the gathering and deliver the introductory address.
ज्ञानशक्ति समारूढ़ तत्वमाला विभूषिता भुक्ति मुक्ति प्रदाता च तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. With the devotion, I bow at the sacred feet of Swami Jitakamananda ji, esteemed chief guest and inaugurator Dr. K. Sridhar R. Pai sir, distinguished guest of honor Shri Anand Ji Pai sir, president of today's function C.A. Shivanand Pai sir, our beloved correspondent Shri K. Venkatesh Prabhu sir, Secretary Dr. Manjunath Ekotian sir, President of SBRS Alumni Association Mr. M.K. Vipul Tej, esteemed members of Sri Bhuvanendra College Trust and Governing Council, acclaimed members of School Managing Committee, dignified guests, media representatives, dear parents, revered alumni, dedicated teaching and non-teaching faculty of Sri Bhuvanendra family, and my dear students. A vibrant and cheerful morning to everyone present here. It's with immense joy and heartfelt pride I welcome each one of you to this momentous occasion, Silver Jubilee inauguration ceremony of our beloved institution, which has completed 24 glorious years and stepping into 25th year in holistic education. Our legacy is rooted in hard work, strong values, and collective dedication, the very pillars that continue to define our journey. We are truly blessed this morning by the divine presence of Swami Jitakamananda ji, President of Ramakrishna Math, Mangaluru. Swamiji has graciously accepted our invitation to bless us and illuminate our minds through his words of wisdom. On behalf of Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School, I join my hands and extend a heartfelt welcome to Swami Jitakamananda ji Maharaj. It's a great honor to welcome our chief guest and inaugurator of today's ceremony, Dr. K. Sridhara R. Pai, Administrative Officer, Academy of General Education, Manipal. Our distinguished professor of pharmacology, Dr. Pai has been associated with Manipal since 2001, serving in various roles across departments with dedication and excellence. What makes his presence even more special today that he hails from our own Karkala. Despite of his professional achievements, he has always remained deeply connected to his roots with his continuous support, with a genuine affection and concern for people of this region. His visionary administration and continuous supports play a vital role in the smooth functioning of our institution. We are deeply grateful for your presence. A respectful and hearty welcome to you, sir. It's a privilege to welcome guest of honor, Shri Anand Ji Pai, Trustee Shri Bhuvanendra College Trust. He is an accomplished business leader and philanthropist. He is the executive director of Bharat BD Works Private Limited and visionary behind the Bharat Mall in Vijay. Beyond business, he is deeply committed to social causes and serves through several trusts. His steady support and encouragement in the development of both college and our school have always been inspiring. We are privileged to have you with us today. I extend a warm and gracious welcome to you, sir. It is my proud privilege to welcome the president of today's function, C.A. Shivanand Pai B. Sir, President of Sri Bhuvanendra College Governing Council. Under his dynamic leadership, the institution has flourished on multiple fronts. A cheerful and warm welcome to you, sir. I extend my warm greetings to Shri K. Venkatesh Prabhu, sir, correspondent of our institution, whose silent and strong leadership continues to guide and shape our vision. A cordial welcome to you, sir. It is also my pleasure to welcome Dr. Manjunath A. Kotian, Secretary of Sri Bhuvanendra College Trust and Principal of Sri Bhuvanendra College. His academic insight and administrative strength have been crucial in enriching our institution. I extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Our alumni are pride and ambassadors of the world. I am delighted to welcome our alumni to this program. I also extend warm welcome to all esteemed members of Sri Bhuvanendra College Trust, dignified invited guests, beloved parents, representatives from media and photographers who help us to document and share this historic day. My heartfelt greetings to goes out to Sri Ramesh C, Principal of Sri Bhuvanendra PU College, and all the heads of the departments, teaching and non-teaching staff of both college and the school. You are the true pillars and strength of this institution. A special welcome to you all. And last but not the least, a loving and spirited welcome to our dear students and proud alumni, the life force and legacy of Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School. It is with immense pride and joy, I, as the principal of this renowned institution, present a brief glimpse into our glorious 25 years journey, a journey marked by excellence, growth, and steadfast commitment to holistic education. I begin by offering my humble pranams to His Holiness Srimad Bhuvanendra Tirtha Swamiji of Kashimat, whose blessings have always been the spiritual strength of our institution. Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School, Karkala, is not merely an institution. It is a living vision, one that was blessed by saints, visualized by visionaries, and nurtured by committed trustees. It was Padma Shri Dr. T.M.A. Pai, the architect of modern Manipal, whose foresight gave rise to this dream. With the generous support of the visionary philanthropist K.K. Pai, the foundation stone of our institution, laid on January 1st, 2001, by then MLA Sri Gopala Bandari. The academic block was inaugurated in 2005 by Honorable Justice Dr. Rama Joyce, Judge of Karnataka High Court. Amidst the lush greenery of the Western Ghats, our school took birth on June 1st, 2001 as the unique experiment, Karkala's first full-fledged residential school affiliated to the Central Board of Secondary Education. At a time when such a concept was unheard of in our region, Sri Bhuvanendra College Trust dared to dream big, not out of necessity, but out of the desire to offer quality, holistic education in a nurturing environment. In the year 2013, the Trust took another visionary step by establishing a pure non-residential school for students from nursery to class 5, adding another feather to our cap. The foundation stone for this primary school building was graciously laid by Dr. Ramdas M. Pai, former registrar of Mahe, making magnificent milestone in our journey, a legacy that continues to flourish under the support and guidance of his son, Dr. Ranjan R. Pai, whose vision and encouragement have greatly contributed to the growth of our esteemed institution. From humble beginnings with just 11 students in class 6, the school has grown into a vibrant educational community of 625 students, with both day boarders and residential students coming from all across Karnataka. Despite of growing demand for our residential school, we offer limited admissions, ensuring personal attention and quality living, reflecting our commitment to excellence. Our institution believes in giving every child a chance, even those with humble academic beginnings. Yet, a matter of pride is that Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School has achieved 100% pass result in CBSE Class 10 board exams across all 21 outgoing batches since its inception. In the last academic year, out of 73 students appeared for CBSE Class 10 board examination, Master Anand Ravindra topped the school by scoring 96.2% in core subjects. Total 15 members achieved above 85%, which is distinction result. This remarkable legacy of academic excellence stands as a testimony to our devoted teachers, disciplined students, and the value-based culture we nurture. While academics form our foundation, rich spectrum of co-curricular activities form the soul of our holistic education approach. Our students actively participate in traditional art forms such as Bharatanatyam, Ekshagana, Kunita Bhajane, music and contemporary dance. These activities not only preserve the cultural heritage but also help the students to develop confidence, creativity and discipline. To enhance 21st century skills, we have introduced STEM education through Tinkerspace, where students engage in hands-on learning and innovation. In addition, we offer foundation courses and Vedic mathematics classes to interested students, laying a strong conceptual base and sharpening their analytical thinking. Equally important is moral foundation we provide. Our value education program includes Bhagavad Gita classes and moral science sessions, help students to build character, compassion, and inner strength. In addition to this, our students actively take part in various competitions, cultural, literacy, and sports, both within and outside the school. We take pride in our strong legacy of achievements in sports, especially in competitions conducted by CBSE zonal level and AICS Association, where our students consistently bring laurels. Our school is well equipped with dedicated laboratories for chemistry, biology, physics, and mathematics, and computer science, which enhances the conceptual understanding, and we hold high regard in having large playground that supports various sports and physical activities. Our institution proudly offers Scouts and Guides as well as Cups and Bulbul programs, fostering leadership and spirit of social service among the students. We also ensure physical well-being of our students by providing clean, nutritious, and hygienically prepared meals. Residential students are served healthy and hot food throughout the day, while our day boarding students enjoy a midday meal service that is much appreciated and enjoyed by all. At this proud moment, I wish to recall remarkable achievement of our student in the last academic year, Miss Snigdha A., presently studying in class 10th, who represented Karnataka at the Republic Day Parade held at Kartavya Path, New Delhi. She was one of the only 8 students selected from the state and was honored by Defense Minister Shri Rajnath Singh for her Kannada poetry on Veer Gatha. Her achievement has brought historic pride in our institution. We are blessed to have loyal, loving, and respectful parent community. Our relationship with them is built on mutual trust and transparency. It is heartening to see that even our first batch of students remain connected, cherishing the values and memories we have shared. Many of our alumni are now doctors, engineers, entrepreneurs, and civil servants across India and the globe. We make it a point to invite them as guests and mentors, giving our current students inspiration from those who once sat in these very classrooms. In the last month, we have formally inaugurated SBRS Alumni Association, marking a new chapter in our journey. Mr. M.K. Vipul Tej, a renowned lawyer, has been elected as the president of the association, and Mr. Prasanna Shetty Bailur, a well-known entrepreneur, has taken charge as the secretary. Our school is actively governed by committed school managing committee comprising educators, scholars, parent and teacher representatives, all of whom bring their expertise and vision to our everyday functioning. Each decision, each initiative, and each milestone is a result of collaborative effort and forward thinking. We owe our progress to the unwavering support of the Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Academy of General Education, Manipal, and Sri Bhuvanendra College Trust. Their constant encouragement and guidance have made it possible to provide CBSE education of the highest standards in a rural setting, a gift that many only dream of. We also take a moment to fondly remember and thank the founding trust members whose dedication and tireless efforts were instrumental in establishing this institution. Their commitment continues to inspire us. today, I proudly place on record the inspiring leadership of our Governing Council President, C.A. Shivanand Pai B. Sir, Secretary Dr. Manjunath A. Kotyan Sir, our visionary correspondent, Sri K. Venkatesh Prabhu Sir, and all our respected trust members. As we look to the future, we humbly seek your continued support and encouragement in our journey to take this institution to even greater heights. Under the valuable guidance of our trust, this Silver Jubilee year has been planned with a series of meaningful and memorable programs. We look forward to celebrating these milestones together and making it a truly enriching experience to everyone. As a part of Silver Jubilee celebration, our first program, Marathon Run for Green, has been organized tomorrow. Aligned with the theme of World Environmental Day, this meaningful initiative is dedicated to raise awareness about importance of preserving and protecting our Mother Earth. The marathon is open to parents, alumni, and students of neighboring schools, and we warmly invite everyone to participate with full enthusiasm and spirit. As we enter the Silver Jubilee year, we look back with gratitude and ahead with hope. Our core values, discipline, dedication, and Indian-rooted values will continue to guide us. We believe education is not just about learning facts, but about shaping minds that can think, question, create, and care. With this spirit, we reaffirm our commitment to creating not just successful individuals, but good human beings, responsible citizens of tomorrow, deeply rooted in Indian values. Once again, I express my deep gratitude to all our trustees, guests, parents, teachers, alumni, and students for making this 25 years journey meaningful and magnificent. Let us continue to walk together with faith in our purpose and pride in our journey. Thank you. Namaste to all.
Thank you, Madam, to welcome and for igniting the spirit of celebration in all of us. We recognize the presence of former Principal, Shri Bhuvanendra College, Karkala, Padmanabha Gowda, sir. Welcome to you, sir. Also, we recognize the presence of Mohan Shanai, sir, former Alumni President, Shri Bhuvanendra College, to this function. Welcome to you, sir. It is our great privilege and honor to have among us today His Holiness, Swami Jitakamananda Ji, whose presence brings divine grace and blessing to this occasion. In accordance with our tradition and with deep respect, I now request our President, C.A. Shivanand Pai sir, and our correspondent, Sri K. Venkatesh Prabhu sir, to honor Swamiji with garland. Thank you. I request our President C.A. Shivanand Pai sir to welcome our Chief Guest, Dr. K. Sridhar R. Pai sir, florally. I request our Secretary, Dr. Manjunath A. Kotyan sir, to welcome our guest, Sri Anand G. Pai sir, florally. I request our Principal, Pramila Madam, to welcome President C.A. Shivanand Pai sir, Secretary, Dr. Manjunath A. Kotyan sir, and our correspondent, Sri K. Venkatesh Prabhu sir, florally. Thank you, ma'am. I request Mrs. Geeta ma'am to welcome our Principal Madam florally. Thank you, madam. Light dispels darkness. It illuminates the path to growth and goodness. So, as we embark on this momentous celebration, let us begin with the sacred ritual of lighting the ceremonial lamp, a timeless tradition that marks the beginning of auspicious endeavors. May I now take the honor of inviting our esteemed chief guest, Dr. K. Sridhar R. Pai sir, to light the lamp as a mark of inaugural ceremony. I request all the dignitaries to join us in lighting the lamp and igniting the flame of wisdom and celebration.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुध्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वम् ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वम् ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छां हि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठेत् गृहे दीपः तस्य
Spiritual grace. In every celebration of value and virtue, the presence of a spiritual master elevates the occasion and fills it with purpose and peace. It is with utmost reverence and joy that we invite His Holiness Swami Jitakamanandaji, President, Ramakrishna Ashrama, Mangaluru, to shower his blessings.
ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿನ 25ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ಈ ಸಮಾರಂಭದ ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಆರ್ ಪೈ, ಶ್ರೀ ಆನಂದ್ ಜಿ ಪೈ, ಸಿ ಎ ಶಿವಾನಂದ ಪೈ ಬಿ, ಕರಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೆ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಪ್ರಭು, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಕೆ ಕೋಟಿಯಾನ್, ಹಾಗೂ ಅಲುಮ್ನಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಂ ಕೆ ವಿಪುಲ್ ತೇಜ್, ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಪ್ರಮೀಳಾ ಕೋಟಿಯಾನ್, ಹಾಗೂ ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ್ ಗೌಡ ಅವರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳೇ, ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ಭವ್ಯ ಭಾರತದ ಆಶಾಕಿರಣಗಳಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯರೇ, ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಅನೇಕ ಬಾರಿ ಸುಮಾರು 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಆರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿಂದಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಾನು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನೈತಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಿಬಿರದ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆಗೆ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠದ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ 50 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನೈತಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ 2 ದಿವಸದ ಆ ಶಿಬಿರಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾಂಜಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸುಂದಾಂಜಿ, ನಂತರ ಪೂರ್ಣಕಾಮಾಂಜಿ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಹ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ವಿಶೇಷತೆ ಏನು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಈ ಹಾಲು, ಈ ಸಭಾಗೃಹವನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ರಂಗನಾಥ ಅಂಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ ಅವರು, ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠ ಮತ್ತು ಮಿಷನ್ನಿನ 13ನೇ ಪರಮಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು, ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ವಾಗ್ಮಿಗಳು. ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ಗೂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಅವಿನಾಭಾವ ಸಂಬಂಧವಿದೆ, ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇದೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಂಬಂಧ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲೇ ಓದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಈಗ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಠದ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಶ್ರಮದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ಮಾತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೂ ನಮಗೂ ಬಹಳ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇದೆ. ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಾಲ್ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಡುವಾಗ ಅನೇಕ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ವಸತಿ ಸಹಿತ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಸುಮಾರು 24 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ. ಅದು ಇಷ್ಟು ಆರಂಭದಿಂದ ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿ ಈಗ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸುಮಾರು 600ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೀವೇ ಊಹಿಸಬಹುದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಕೇವಲ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೋ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯಾವ ಉತ್ತಮ ಅಂಶಗಳು ಬೇಕು, ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲೀನು, ಶಿಸ್ತು ಇತ್ಯಾದಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದು. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯೇ ಮುಖ್ಯವೇ ಆಗಿಟ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ. ಅನೇಕ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ಘಟನೆನೇ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಶ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಫ್ರೀ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್, ಗ್ರಾಮೀಣ ಪ್ರದೇಶದಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ. 1940ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಪೈ ಅವರು ಹಿಂದೂ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಘದ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದದು. ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಹಸ್ತಾಂತರಿಸಿದ್ದು 1951ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿ, 75ನೇ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕೋತ್ಸವ ನಾವು ಆಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಿಷನಿಂದ. ಆ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಿನ ನಾನು ವಾರ್ಡನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೆ ಸುಮಾರು 18 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಡನಾಟ ನನಗೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಾರಿ SLC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. SLC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಬಂತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಭಯ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಭಯವನ್ನು ಕೆಲವು ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ SLC ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಭಾಳ ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೆದರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ SLCಗೆ ಹೋಗುವ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಧೈರ್ಯ ತುಂಬಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುವ ಮೇಯ್ನ್ ಗೇಟ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಆಶ್ರಮದ ಮೇಯ್ನ್ ಗೇಟ್ ತನಕ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಹೇಳಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರುವಾಗಲೂ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೆದಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗ ಒಂದು ಸತಿ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಕೊನೇ ದಿವಸ ನೋಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಭೂತ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತಿದ್ದ ಹಾರಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಲಿ ಅವರು ಓಡೋಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು ಸಂತೋಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆಗ ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಡುಗನ ನಾನು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಹೇಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಆಗ ಅದು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಸುಲಭ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ. ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಸುಲಭ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ ಓದೋದಕ್ಕೋ ಅಥವಾ ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೋ ಅಂತ ತಮಾಷೆಗೆ. ಅವನು ಹೇಳ್ದ, ಬರೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ. ಅದೇನು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ, ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ. ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದೆ ಪದಗಳನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ದು ನೋಡಿ. ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಅನ್ನುವುದು, ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೋದಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕೊಡೋದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು ಅದನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತದ್ದು. ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು ಹೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡೆಫಿನಿಷನ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅವರು ಸುಮಾರು 130 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆಯೇ ನಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ವಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ Indian children need. He says, we want that education by which character is formed, the strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. This is the education, character building. ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಗುಣನಡತೆಗಳು, ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯನ್ನು ಅರಿತಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಾಗಿ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಗಳು ಯಾವಿದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಹೊರತಂದು ಅದು ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ದೇಶಕ್ಕೂ ಸಹಾಯ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸುಚಾರಿತ್ರವುಳ್ಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಾಗಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಭಾವಂತ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಾಗಿ, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮದಾಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಉತ್ತಮ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿಯುತವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಜೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರತರುವುದು ನಿಜವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ. ನನಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷ ಏನಾಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಅವರು ನಾನು ತುಂಬ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವ್ರ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಓದುವಾಗ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೇವಲ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಪಠ್ಯಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳಲ್ಲದೆ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಅಂತೆ, ಯಕ್ಷಗಾನ ಅಂತೆ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಇನ್ನು ಮಾರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ರಿಟ್ರೀಟು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲೀನು, ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಸತಿ ಶಾಲೆ ಇದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೂ ಸಹ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ನಾನು ಆರಂಭದಲ್ಲೇ, ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಏನಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಈಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಅವರು ವಿದ್ಯಾರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬೇರೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಅವರು ತನ್ನ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ನಾವು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆ ಪೆರೇಡಿಗೆ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ನೀವು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕ ವರ್ಗದವರು, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಅಧ್ಯಾಪಕರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಪುರೋಗತಿಗೆ ಅವರು ಶ್ರಮ ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟವಾಗಿ ಗಮನಿಸಬಹುದು. ಈ ರೀತಿಯ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಈಗ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಈ ವಸತಿ ಶಾಲೆಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಹುಡುಕ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಸರುವಾಸಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿಂದನೋ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಉತ್ತರ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯೂ ಸಹ ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನು ಸೇರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋಧಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ರಮ, ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅನುಕೂಲತೆಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತು ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಸಹ ಈ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ನಾನೇ ಅನೇಕರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಕಳದಲ್ಲಿ ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶಗಳು ಅದು ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಗೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದು ಒಂದು, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿದೆ. ಎರಡನೇದಾಗಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಉತ್ತಮ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳಾಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಒದಗಿಸಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅನೇಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ಶಾಲಾ ಪಠ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಶಾಲೆ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿದೆ. ಖಂಡಿತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದರೆ, ಈ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಯಾರು ಹೆಸರಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ, ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸದಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ದೃಢವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಂಬಿಕೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾತ್ಮರ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಉಂಟಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳೀತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹುದುಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಹೊರಬರಲಿ. ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳಾಗಲಿ, ತಮ್ಮತನವನ್ನು ಬಿಡದೆ, ತಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನು ಬಿಡದೆ, ತಾವು ತಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸಮಾಜ, ದೇಶ ಇದೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಸಹ ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡುವ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. 25ನೇ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನನಗೂ ಸಹ ಸಂತೋಷ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಭಗವಂತನ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಸದಾ ಈ ಶಾಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರಲಿ. ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು, ಟೀಚರ್ಸಿಗೂ, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮೇಲೂ, ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮೇಲೂ ಸದಾ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ, ಶುಭಂ ಭವತು. ಜಯ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ.
Thank you, Swamiji, for your divine words and blessing. May your presence continue to inspire us to walk the path of wisdom, humility, and service. We welcome our newly elected alumni president, Sri M.K. Vipul Tej, to this function. I request you to join us on stage. I request our principal, Pramila Madam, to welcome Sri M.K. Vipul Tej florally. Every grand occasion is made truly memorable by the presence of a distinguished personality, someone whose life and work inspires, whose words enlighten, and whose presence dignifies the event. Today, we are immensely privileged to have with us such an eminent personality, our chief guest, Dr. K. Sridhara R. Pai Sir, Administrative Officer, Academy of General Education, Manipal. I request you, sir, to kindly deliver the inaugural address.
ಓಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳ ಚರಣ ಕಮಲಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್. ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್, I would like to thank Bhuvanendra Trust for giving me this opportunity to participate in this particular Silver Jubilee inaugural function. It's my privilege. Because Karkala, whenever I say the Karkala is a special place in my heart. My name is K. Sridhara. K stands for Karkala Sridhar Pai. And the second very important one is, my grandfather has started the Ekaha Bhajana, particularly in Karkala Venkatramana temple, way back in the 1952. And still the tradition is going on with the help of Venkatramana Bhajana Mandali. I am also a member of Venkatramana Bhajana Mandali. So I have very close contact with this Karkala. So that is my privilege, and I am very happy that today first time I am visiting this particular college as a chief guest. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity, sir. Second important point is regarding Swamiji, Bhuvanendra Swamiji. Okay, Bhuvanendra Swamiji is the 19th Swamiji of Sri Kashimat Samsthan. Kashimat Samsthan is one of the spiritual institution of Gauda Saraswata Brahmins. So, another important point is, actually I am giving my talk in this particular very popular college, that is Bhuvanendra College. Another point I would like to mention here about the Silver Jubilee. Silver Jubilee, normally we will say 25 years is considered as a Silver Jubilee, 50 years is considered as a Golden Jubilee, 60 and 70 is considered a Diamond Jubilee, and 75 is considered as a Platinum Jubilee. We are talking about the Silver, Gold, Diamond and Platinum. So what is the purpose of this particular celebration? The main purpose is, this is the milestone. So this is the milestone. Now the first milestone we have reached, that is 25 years. That's why it is called Silver Jubilee. Why silver, gold and platinum? Why not copper, nickel and cadmium? Because if you see the tabular, I think 10 students are here only. You know the periodic table, the D block, we have the transitional metal. Okay, we have totally 118 metals, right? Elements. In that elements, the one which comes under the D block, that is actually silver, next gold, next platinum. So what is the things, what is the speciality of this particular metal? The importance of this metal is these are less reactive. So these are less reactive, so it is a symbolical. Actually what will happen, the 25 is, that is the silver, and the rarity and the value will increases as the year increases. The year 25 is just a year. So 25 year makes a lot of things. So what is the contribution? The contribution from the former principals, the principal, present principal, and the very important, the former trustees and present trustees, and the next one is the students and the parents. So because of your contribution, we have reached this particular 25 years. So thank you very much for your contribution to reach this particular stage. So another important point regarding this college, I would like to mention about, I would like to thank, and also I would like to remember our founders, our trustees. And because of their contribution, because of their valuable dedicated service to this particular college or this particular school, and we have reached up to the 25 years. The next point I would like to mention about Academy of General Education. So already you are aware of our visionary leader, Dr. Tonse Madhava Anand Pai, TMA Pai. TMA Pai, he started this Academy of General Education way back in the year 1942. The main purpose, actually Dr. Pai was mainly concerned about the three important parts. We are already aware, just I want to repeat the same things. But now it is the opportunity, this is the time to remember the contribution of our founders. One of the founder, Dr. TMA Pai. And as you know, is a visionary, is a doctor, professional doctor, and he started the academy in the year 42. And the main purpose of this Academy of General Education is to give the education and also vocational jobs to the local people of undivided South Canara. So he started the institutions. In 1949, he started the MGM, and 1953, he started the first private medical college in India. Please remember that it's not so easy. He has started the medical college way back in the year 1953. So he has struggled a lot. It's not so easy to develop any institutions. Now if you want, you can ask your trustees, your management people. Actually, they will tell you how difficult it is. Okay, starting and actually coming up to the 25 years. So this is the remote area, and starting a residential schools, particularly the CBSE school, it's not so easy. So they have taken a lot of effort to come up to this particular point. We should appreciate their effort for these particular things. Another important thing is regarding the Dr. TMA Pai. I was mentioning about the TMA Pai. 53, he has started the medical college, then engineering college, pharmacy college, and so on. Totally we have about 30 disciplines and around 300 programs at Manipal Academy of Higher Education. At present, our Chancellor is Ramdas Pai, and our Registrar Ranjan Pai. They are taking care of these particular institutions. I wanted to mention about the very important thing about the SAGES scholarship. So what is the advantage of these students who are studying in academic schools? That is also very important. Now, many people are in the 10th standard or maybe in the 8th standard. Please keep in mind, many people are not aware, or you may be knowing, but still no, I want to repeat it. So there is one scholarship called SAGES, Student of Academy of General Education. So what is this Academy of General Education student? Those students who are studying in this particular institutions, you will get 75% discount in the fee, and also there is a 5% reservation. The student from this particular college or this particular institution, this particular school, are eligible to get the seat at Manipal Academy of Higher Education. That is one of the advantage. And the second advantage is I want to mention, please, you should aware about this one. Another one is 10% discount or 10% way off in the fee, particularly in all the courses which are offered by Manipal Academy of Higher Education. These are the two things, just keep in mind. Anyway, small children's, anyway, it's okay. When you come to the 10th standard, then you will recall it again. And those who are already in the 10th standard, no, please keep in mind. So what is the advantage of joining Bhuvanendra College? So what is the advantage of joining Bhuvanendra College or Academics College? One of the advantages, please keep in mind, this is the one. Now today SAGES counseling is going on. Today, I think many people, I think there is a lot of competition for the admission, particularly in the Manipal Academy of Higher Education. We are receiving around 80 to 1 lakh application. Now, in that 1 lakh application, 300 seats are exclusively reserved for our students. That is means Academy of General Education students. So this is the one point, please remember. And the last point I would like to mention about your contribution, and also the very important one is each and everyone should update yourself. What do you mean by update? Academic is the part of the life. Along with the academics, please concentrate about the extracurricular activities. Okay, everything should be in the parallel. You should balance extracurricular activity as well as our study. And please remember our Indian values, Indian tradition. Okay, you are the future of India. Okay, so just to compare to the America, we are lagging behind the America in some of the fields, not all, some of the fields. Now it is the time for you to fasten your activities. So what do you mean by fasten activities? The one very important points to be remember, I am going to give one important message that is called procrastination. Procrastination, you should avoid the procrastination. What do you mean by procrastination? Procrastination means postponing. Okay, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, young student, no problem, particularly those who are in the 8th and 9th standard and 10th standard, please avoid this procrastination. Okay, that is one point. And the second point I would like to mention about the, please update yourself with the current affairs. What exactly is going on? Along with the academics, you must know what is the current affairs, what is the going on. Just you should know the current affair informations. So the third one is, I want everyone, at least after few years, I want at least 1 or 2 people should become a IAS officers. That is the dream. Okay, that is a long-term dream. It's not possible within 1 or 2 days or within 1 or 2 years. Now I am telling, you know the respect that what the IAS officer or UPSC civil service exam, civil service candidates will get, you will see at the later stages. They can become the district commissioner, DC of some districts. So that is actually called IAS and IRS. Please keep in mind and try for the UPSC examination, particularly the 10th students. Now you think about the UPSC. Once you complete the degree, then you are eligible to write this particular UPSC examination. That is the another important point. And finally, I will conclude, whatever the small things you are going to do, definitely it will reach the overall development of this particular school. I remember one Subhasita. Akasat patitam toyam yatha gacchati sagara sarvadeva namaskaraha kesavam prati gacchati. That means the each drop from the rain, what drop from the rain, ultimately it reaches to the ocean. Now the ocean is the knowledge, now the ocean is the school. So whatever the contribution, small thing, small achievement, whatever the small achievement, at the end of the day, it reaches the overall development of the school, overall development of the college, and overall development of the country. So with this, thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Sarve janaha sukhino bhavantu. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and gracious presence. Your message has not only marked the inauguration of this event, but has also filled our hearts with renewed purpose and pride. Symbols have power. They tell stories, inspire generations, and mark moments in time. Today, we unveil not just a logo, but a vision, a mark of pride that captures 25 years of excellence in holistic education of our institution. Through the divine art of Yakshagana, we are proud to unveil our school logo.
ಅಕ್ಕಿಗೊಳಂಬಿಕಾ ಸುತ ವಿಘ್ನರಾಜನ ಬಿರಿದು ಸಂಸ್ತುತಿಸಿ ಅಂಬುನಿಧಿಯಾತ್ಮಜಗೆ ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದಂಬುಜಾಸನ ಪಾಣಿಯರ ಪಾದಾಂಬುಜಗೆ ಮೊಡಮಡುತ ಬನ್ನಿಪೆ ನೀ ಕಥಾಮೃತವ
Thank you, sir, for unveiling this emblem of excellence. May this logo stand tall as a lasting symbol of our school's legacy, values, and future. It is a great honor to welcome someone who has been a guiding force behind the growth and success of our institution, Shri Anand G. Pai sir, Trustee, Shri Bhuvanendra College Trust, Karkala, to address the gathering.
ಪ್ರಥಮವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರೀ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಪಾದಾರವಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಶುಭಾಶಯ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಮೋರ್ ವಿತ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್. There are many students here sitting in the back who should be wondering, one day I would like to be up there on the stage and also be part of such events, some programs. And if you don't have that inspiration, you should inculcate this inspiration from today itself. It is important that each one of you should shine. Each one of you should come up in the front. It is the duty of all the educators to identify, recognize the talent of each young mind and nurture it. Only then we can actually explore the full potential of a child. That is something which is what I always tell. I have told this earlier also on the same stage. It is the responsibility of each educator, may it be the teacher, principal, and it is not just teacher, principal, it is also your friends. You should recognize your friends and you should bring them up in the front and make them explore their talents and shine high. Today we have come to this juncture where we are celebrating the 25th year of the residential school, Bhuvanendra Residential School, Karkala. Many organizations start many organizations don't walk this mile. Reaching this mile is a big milestone, as Dr. Sridhar Pai said. It is not easy. It is the hard work, dedication, and commitment of the entire team, that is faculty, the founders, the visionaries who made this school established. And it is not an easy task. It looks simple, but people who have worked in this, they know how hard the work has been put to reach this milestone. And I would like to congratulate each one of you all who have committed and put in your efforts to make this day happen today. And it is 25 has just come, 50 will come fast, and Platinum Jubilee Centenary will come very soon. And it is not just the duty of now the current faculty, it is the duty of these children, the students who have passed out from this institution, to make this happen. It is easy said than done. Dreaming is easy, but walking your dream is not that easy. Take courage, walk that mile, you'll definitely succeed in your life. There are many things to say, but I would like to, once again try to remember, it's very important that we remember all those people who have initiated this cause of imparting education in a town like Karkala, and today we are seeing this wonderful day of celebrating 25 years. So my salute, my respect to each one of them. Even I have become a small educator in my own in my own capacity. We have started a school in Bangalore called the Bharat Academy. What difference we wanted to make in this school is we want each one to be identified. Each student should be identified, and we want them to shine in their own capacities. May it be in terms of sports, may it be in terms of poetry, may it be in terms of any kind of innovation. They have engineering mind, they have medical mind. We need to identify and we need to push them to their maximum. And I request the principal and all the faculty in the school to do this with full heart. And as Sir said, being very aware of the current affairs, that is a very important aspect. We should know where we stand today. We don't want to stand in the same place. We should know where we want to go. So that gives us the being in the current affairs gives us the vision where we want to move forward in our life. Also, there is something which we started in the school, is thought for the day. There are so many thoughts, there are so many statements, educationists have given, achievers have, put across. Every day we should have a thought for the day on the notice board in the school, where it can be written by the teacher or it can be written by the students, and each one of you should read this, and this should be your inspiration to move on and make it happen. So I won't take much more time. I congratulate each and everyone, and thank you for having me here today. Best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your kind words have added great value and inspiration to our Silver Jubilee celebration. Badges are more than symbols. They are emblems of trust, honor, and commitment. Each badge gives us today is a silent pledge to uphold the values of this institution and lead by example. I request our chief guest, Dr. K. Sridhar R. Pai sir, to present the badges to our newly elected head boy and head girl. I call upon Master Naman R. Patil, our head boy, to come and receive the badge of leadership from the chief guest. Following him, please welcome our head girl, Miss Shanvi Hegde, to receive the badge. Wear it with pride, lead with courage. May your shoulders be strong, your heart be humble. Thank you, sir. A school's legacy is not just built within its walls, it lives on through its alumni, who carry its value into the world and shine as its proud ambassadors. Please join me in extending a heartfelt welcome to the newly elected president of the Alumni Association, Shri M.K. Vipul Tej, well-known advocate Karkala. I now invite him to address the gathering as the new torchbearer of our alumni community.
His Holiness Swamiji and all the dignitaries on the stage, the dignitaries of the stage, and my dear students. It is my great honor and privilege to have been elected and selected by Principal Madam and Kotian Sir and Correspondent Sir and my fellow old students as the founder president of the Alumni Association. It gives me great honor to represent the very distinguished alumni community of our college who have succeeded, of our school, who have succeeded in various fields in India and also in abroad. And I would like to take this opportunity to communicate to the school that the entire Old Student Association is ever willing, under the guidance of Principal Madam Kotian Sir and Correspondent Sir, to help the present students in any way possible. And Sir was talking about how we should get ready for IAS exams, UPSC exams. It gives me great pride, sir, to tell that one of my batchmate is the Lieutenant Commander in the Indian Navy, currently posted at Visakhapatnam. It is one of the great pride for the school that a student of the school is serving in the armed forces. And the Old Student Association would like to communicate to the school that we will give all cooperation and support to the Silver Jubilee program and all the students here. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and for stepping forward to strengthen the bridge between our alumni and our alma mater. We look forward to your leadership and visions in the years ahead. As a token of our appreciation and deep respect, we would now like to present a memento to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. K. Sridhar R. Pai sir, in recognition of his gracious presence and inspiring words on this special occasion. Our chief guest, Dr. K. Sridhar R. Pai sir, is having his first official visit soon after taking charge as Administrative Officer of Academy of General Education. Sri Bhuvanendra College Trust wants to felicitate him as a token of respect on this occasion. I request Dr. K. Sridhar R. Pai sir to accept our felicitation. May I request our President of the function, C.A. Shivanand Pai sir, to felicitate. Thank you, sir. It is now time to hear from a leader whose vision guides us, whose dedication inspires us, and whose presence adds grace to this occasion. C.A. Shivanand Pai sir, President, Sri Bhuvanendra College Governing Council, Karkala, to deliver the presidential address.
ಅಜ್ಞಾನತಿಮಿರಾಂಧಸ್ಯ ಜ್ಞಾನಾಂಜನಶಲಾಕಯ ಚಕ್ಷುರುನ್ಮೀಲಿತಂ ಯೇನ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ. ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸೀನರಾದಂತಹ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಗಳ ಜಿತಕಾಮಾನಂದಜಿ ಮಹಾರಾಜ್ಜಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಪದಕಮಲಗಳಿಗೆ ಮನಸ ಸಾಷ್ಟಾಂಗ ವಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ, today's chief guest, Dr. K. Sridhar Arpai, our own man, but at the helm of affairs of Academy of General Education today. We are really proud of you, sir. You hail from our place, you are our man, and this is our institution, and we are really honored to have you here on this very auspicious occasion of unveiling or the curtain raiser of Silver Jubilee functions. And my fellow trustee in the college trust who gives shoulder to shoulder in all the responsibilities of this temple of learning, Anand Jipai, and a silent but very dedicated worker, a leader, par excellence, Venkatesh Prabhu, correspondent of SBRS, and the principal, Ms. Kotian, and the secretary of the trust, Dr. Kotian, and the newly elected SBRS Alumni President, Vipul MK, and all my friends seated in front of this dais, and my dear students. Probably it is very difficult to a president to address, because he need to address at the end of the function. But for me, it is an enlightening session what I had in the last 1 hour. Swamiji has blessed this curtain raiser function, who has mentioned what about the education. ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ. ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದರು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರನ್ನು ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. We at Bhuvanendra have been doing since last 6 decades. The offshoot of Bhuvanendra College is SBRS, when our founders felt the need of CBSE curriculum for the Mofussil area. Dr. Pai, when he envisaged the need of education for the Mofussil area, he thought Karkala being the one of the potential and very deprived area in those days of the education. Then our temple, Venkatramana temple, came forward and extended the land on lease for this temple of learning, and the college is built in the name of Sri Bhuvanendra Swamiji of Kashi Math. From that day, this institution is imparting education not only from the point of view of the curriculum, it is the character building education. My dear students, what is the character building education? One ಸುಭಾಷಿತಕಾರ ಹೇಳಿದಾನೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾ ದದಾತಿ ವಿನಯಂ ವಿನಯಾತಿ ಯಾತಿ ಪಾತ್ರತಾಂ ಪಾತ್ರತ್ವಾತ್ ಧನಮಾಪ್ನೋತಿ ಧನಾತ್ ಧರ್ಮಂ ತತಃ ಸುಖಂ. ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಕೇವಲ ನಾವು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಓದುವಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪಡಿತೀರೋ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಛಲಕ್ ಅದರದ್ದು ವಿದ್ಯೆದ್ದು. ಕೇವಲ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸೀಮಿತವಲ್ಲದೆ ಕೋ-ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ, ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕ್ ಇರಲಿ, NCC ಇರಲಿ, ಸ್ಕೌಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೈಡ್ಸ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಿಕೆ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುವಂತಹ ಜೀವನ ಕಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿಸುವಂತಹದ್ದು ನಿಜವಾದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ. ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಪೈ ಅವರು, he is also echoed the same sentiments. He has appreciated and recognized the contributions of the founders, the past teachers who have put in their services, the correspondent then, and the old students at large, and the parents. He said, you need to be updated every day. You need to be updated every day. You need to be update with the current affairs. What is the meaning of it? Precisely in the crisp, he told, the need of updation. The world is moving fast. We cannot lag behind in the race. At the same time, the lagging behind in the race says each moment you have to, he said, quoted the Akashat Patitam Toyam Yatha Gacchati Sagaram. I would like to enhance a little bit on that. Kanashak Kshanashashchaiva Vidyamarthancha Sadayet. That is what is the intention. Every moment you need to learn, enhance your horizon of the education, horizon of your knowledge. That is what he said. Anand Pai also mentioned his experience as an educationist. He has been trying to identify the uniqueness of the capabilities of a student. Today we are comparing one person to the other. ಅವನಿಗೆ 100 ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತ್ತು, ನಿನಗೆ 99 ಮಾತ್ರ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, 1 ಮಾರ್ಕು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100 ತೆಗಿಬಹುದು. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಉಂಟು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಗಿವ್ಸ್ ಹಿಮ್ ದ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿನೆಸ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪರ್ಸ್ಯೂ. That is how the education should evolve. That is what he has been telling. I am telling each individual, each child, each student has the unique capability. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇ ಹಾಗೆ. ಒಂದು ಮರದ 2 ಎಲೆಗಳು ಒಂದರ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ವಿಭಿನ್ನವಾದ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ಇದೆ. In education, what we emphasize here is the personality development. That personality development out of this education system, what you are getting, that should complement the society, that should complement the nation building, that should make you as a student, as a good citizens of this country. That is what we have been striving for all these years. And at this moment of Silver Jubilee, this Bhuvanendra residential school is not only an institution that has only imparted the education, but also shaped the character, nurtured the discipline, and inspired the excellence over last 25 years. When you look, it is, as Sridhar Pai has rightly mentioned, it is a milestone. 25 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಸಿಂಹಾವಲೋಕನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ ಸಿಂಹಾವಲೋಕನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಹಿಂದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಅಂಶಗಳಿವೆ ಅದು ಮುಂದಿನ 25 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 100 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಹಿಂದಿನದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈಗ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲಲ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಮೈಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್. ವಿ ಎಟ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಟು all the values that our founders have inculcated in this institution and the objectives for which this great institution or the temple of learning is being built. It is my duty to recognize the dedicated contributions of all my Esther trustees and the teachers It reminds me, the teacher, the enthusiasm with which the current set of teachers in Bhuvanendra Residential School. Other day I had opportunity to sit with the correspondent for a small discussion with the teachers for how to go about the Silver Jubilee celebrations. I saw the glittering eyes of the teachers. That is what is motivating us. It is you people are the ambassadors of this institution. You people are the ambassadors of our values and the education of this great institution. That is why I compliment each and every present teachers and the teachers of the years. And I also compliment the support or the confidence that has been deposed on this temple of learning by the parents and the parents of the years and the present year. I compliment all the students who have been studying here. You people are at the right time of the economy. When the Indian economy is blooming, your opportunities are phenomenal opportunities. You are at the cusp where you can make or break. It is in your hands. It is our responsibility to equip you all to make the India a great country ahead in the days to come. And I am given to understand by the teachers here, they have planned for lot of programs in this next 1 year. Minimum of 25 programs they have planned for. The programs that are series of programs that are being very exciting and meaningful events, which include the cultural festivals that reflect our vibrant spirit, academic competitions that challenge the intellect, alumni meet that reconnect us with our roots, and community outreach programs that remind us of the responsibility, and reflective sessions that allow us to plan for the next chapter with the clarity and the courage in the years to come. It reminds me when me and Anand had an opportunity to go to Manas Sarovar a couple of years before. When we were there, we saw the Mount Everest. When we see the Mount Everest on the daylight like this, it shines like a silver. In the evening, it shines like a golden mountain. Thereafter, it glitters like a diamond. This Silver Jubilee function shall pave way for the Golden Jubilee in the years to come, and the Diamond Jubilee thereafter, and the centenaries thereafter. Let us all together take the values of this great institution and the education with purpose to the next generations and generations to come. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir. We would like to present memento to all the dignitaries on the stage as a memory of this function and as a token of our respect and gratitude. May I request the president of the function, C.A. Shivanand Pai sir, to present the memento to our chief guest, Dr. K. Sridhar R. Pai sir. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Manjunathe Kotian sir to present the memento to our guest of honor, Shri Anand G. Pai sir. Thank you, sir. I request our correspondent, Shri K. Venkatesh Prabhu sir, to present a memento to our newly elected Alumni Association President, Shri M. K. Vipul Tej. Thank you, sir. I request our principal, Pramila Madam, to present the mementos to our president, C.A. Shivanand Pai sir, Dr. Manjunathe Kotian sir, and our correspondent, Shri K. Venkatesh Prabhu sir. Thank you, madam. As we draw this memorable occasion to a close, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude to all who made today's celebration truly special. To extend our appreciation and formally propose the vote of thanks, I now invite a guiding force behind this institution, Dr. Manjunath A. Kotian sir, the Secretary, Shri Bhuvanendra College Trust, and the Principal, Shri Bhuvanendra College, Karkala.
Honorable President of this program, C.A. Shivanand Pai, Venerable Swamiji, Paramapuja Jitakamanandaji, Inaugurator of Silver Jubilee celebrations, Dr. Sridhar R. Pai, Administrative Officer, Academy of General Education, Manipal, Guest of Honor, Shri Anandji Pai, dignitaries on the dais, my friends in the teaching fraternity, enlightened parents, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. We are all blissfully aware over the past 24 years, Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School has become glowing plumes on the crown of Sri Bhuvanendra group of institutions. We are at the fag end of the stage program, inaugural stage program of Curtain Riser Silver Jubilee celebrations. ಬಂಧುಗಳೇ, ಈ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದು ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೂ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಶ್ರಮಕ್ಕೂ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ನಂಟನ್ನು ಅರ್ಥಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದಂಥ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಜಿತಕಾಮಾನಂದಜಿಯವರು ಈ ಸಭಾಂಗಣ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾದಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಆ ಕಾಲದ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಚನದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿದರು. ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜು ಮತ್ತು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಶ್ರಮ ಅನನ್ಯ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳು ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಕಾಲದ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಅದರ ಆಚೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಹೇಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಈ ಸಭಾಂಗಣದ ಹೆಸರು SR ಹಾಲ್, ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸಭಾಂಗಣ. ಇದು ಆ ಕಾಲದಿಂದ ಈ ಕಾಲದವರೆಗೆ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣಾಶ್ರಮದ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದಂಥ ಅನನ್ಯ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಸೂಚಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟದಿಂದ 1960ರಿಂದ ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು 49 ಮಾರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪುಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಿದೆ. ಬಹುತೇಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪುಗಳನ್ನು ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಆಶ್ರಮದ ಯತಿವರ್ಯರು ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಜಿತಕಾಮಾನಂದಜಿಯವರು ಕಳೆದ ಅನೇಕ ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ 24 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನೈತಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಿಬಿರಗಳು ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಒಟ್ಟು ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 74 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೂ ಮಿಕ್ಕಿ ನೈತಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಿಬಿರಗಳು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣಾಶ್ರಮ ಮತ್ತು ಭುವನೇಂದ್ರ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಅನನ್ಯ ಸಂಬಂಧ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಜಿತಕಾಮಾನಂದಜಿಯವರು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಆಶೀರ್ವಚನವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ಹರಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಜುಬಿಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಮುಂದಿನ 1 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲ್ಪಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಶುಭವನ್ನು ಹಾರೈಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರೆದಿರುವ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಭಕ್ತಿಪೂರ್ವಕ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. Ladies and gentlemen, management philosophy narrates 2 kinds of leadership. Silently effective, first category. Loudly ineffective, second category. Our administrative officer and present today's chief guest belongs to former category, that is silently effective. An adroit administrator of the front rank. He is the jury of appeal for all our clarifications and doubts. Sir, on behalf of all assembled here, I thank you immensely, sir, for your inaugural address as well as for your words of wisdom. He has rightly mentioned about the needy area presently, the IAS and all. It's just updation, sir. Presently, our 3 students, IAS officers, are serving in different areas. The present President of India's Rashtrapati Bhavan's director, Niranjan CC, is from our college, did BSc during 1997, stayed at hostel, and two more are working. 2 years back, Alumni Association President, sir, is here, invited Sri J. Giri, he is Excise Joint Commissioner. That way, Sadashiva Prabhu, a promotee, these three IAS officers are presently working in UPSC cadre. So, with great respect, I recall their support to alma mater, and I request all my students to follow the path which has been advised by our administrative officer, Sri Sridhar Pai. Well, my dear students, this institution is financially supported by Bharat BD's Private Limited ever since its inception. With great respect, I recall 3 generations support extended by Bharat BD's Private Limited. On the dais, we have with us Director of Bharat BD's and Trustee of our college, Sri Anand Ji Pai. Sir, on behalf of all assembled here, I thank you for your words of wisdom and for your kind presence. Well, my colleagues and dear students, on the dais we have with us our President of College Governing Council, C.A. Shivanand Pai. Sir, as Secretary of the Trust, I am beholden to your committed leadership. I thank immensely C.A. Shivanand Pai for his presidential address and for presiding over this function. In his words of wisdom, he has practically mentioned 2-3 areas. We abide by that. Sir Anand Ji Pai also mentioned certain things, we abide by that. How the present teacher should perform the functions, we abide by your words. C. Shivanand Pai has rightly mentioned Simhavalokana and self-introspection. ಇದು ಎರಡೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ಸರ್. ಮುಂದಿನ 25ರಿಂದ 50 ವರ್ಷ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇವೆರಡರ ಅಗತ್ಯವೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು ಸಿಂಹಾವಲೋಕನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಷನನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. In present education, we know 3 stages are there. Updating ourselves, the first stage, and the very next stage is upgrading ourselves, and finally uplifting student community. These 3 stages are essential. Our teachers are committed for it, and I assure you, sir, we all in a team, we work together and we fulfill the promise. Once again, I am grateful to you, sir, for your words of wisdom. Well, we have been blessed with sage advisor. He's on the stage, correspondent of Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School, Sri Venkatesh Prabhu. Sir, on behalf of all assembled here, I thank you most sincerely. To celebrate Silver Jubilee celebration, Principal has rightly mentioned, Program MC also mentioned, year-long programs has been chucked out. Old students of SBRS joined together. They are working shoulder to shoulder as equals to make the success of all the program. The President of Old Student Association, Mr. Vipul M.K., leading advocate of Karkala, I recognize the presence of Vikyat Shetty, office bearer of Old Student Association, and I thank immensely to Sri M.K. Vipul, the President of SBRS Alumni Association and Executive Committee member, Secretary is here. I am grateful to you all, expecting your fullest support and cooperation throughout the year and forever. Thank you, sir. Finally, I thank members of Management Council. I recognize the presence of our Governing Council member, Ermal Mohan Shanai, Rotarian Yogish Prabhu. I recognize the former principal, Professor B. Padmanabh Gowda. I recognize Raghavendra sir, former teacher of SBRS. I recognize the presence of Vikyat Shetty and all the teachers. Finally, I thank one and all. I am grateful to the teamwork of Principal Residential School, Madam Pramila, and all the teaching staff members. Their committed service is recognized here. As Secretary of the Church, it is my bounden duty to recognize all these. Let this legacy should continue throughout the academic career. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you for those sincere and heartfelt words of gratitude indeed. Behind every great event is a community of dedicated hearts, and today, each one present has been a part of that. This Silver Jubilee has been more than a milestone. It has been a moment of reflection, a tribute to the past, and a beacon for the future. To our esteemed guests, dedicated staff, proud alumni, supportive parents, and our shining stars, our students, thank you for being part of this remarkable journey. To the media fraternity and photographer, we extend our sincere thanks for covering this event and helping us share our joy with the wider community. As the curtain falls on today's celebration, let us carry forward the legacy of this great institution with even great commitment and purpose. As we celebrate the Silver Jubilee celebrations of our school, this event marks just the beginning of a series of exciting programs and activities planned throughout the year. We eagerly look forward to many more memorable moments and meaningful gatherings and vibrant celebrations that will truly honor 25 years of excellence in holistic education and inspire the journey ahead. With heart full of gratitude and eyes set on the future, I, Veena Shenoy, now conclude the Master of Ceremony program for the inaugural ceremony marking the Silver Jubilee celebration of Sri Bhuvanendra Residential School, Karkala. Thank you one and all. Jai Hind.